Hello, hello, hello. Make sure the audio is good to go here. I'm going to turn the music on, but I'm actually going to put it down really low here. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure music. The audio is good to go here. You might hear me more than once. Okay, let's turn that music up just a little bit to about halfway. I barely hear it. Oh, that's loud. So there is music playing in the background there. I think it's coming through. So hello. So some of you may or may not know. I'm going to close this screen over here. Have a second channel. It's Let's Build Lego. It's not the biggest channel in the world. I think it only has like 100 views on like 10 or 20 videos. But what I've been doing lately is just kind of getting back into the whole Lego thing over the last year or so. And I've made the decision about building probably starting next year sometime, building an entire Lego town. I said town, not a city, a town. In my basement. So that way when my son grows up, he has a big Lego city to play with. And modify and change and all that stuff. Which means I'm also going to be modifying my basement quite a bit in regards to where my office is. If you see my videos, right now my office is in a corner in my basement, in one of the little areas, as you might be able to hear kind of quietly in the background, is my laundry room. And I keep wow, apparently I'm dropping frames. Interesting. I'm not doing anything, and I'm dropping frames. Well, anyways. So today what we're going to do is we're going to design a Lego police station for this town. It's going to be a one-story police station that will have the ability to have 1 or 2 police cruisers. It'll have a generic lock-up cell, a little detective's room, an interrogation room, an armory, and that's about it. I wanted to make it like a small town police station. So a lot of the buildings I'm going to be making are on 32 by 32 base plates. The plan here is to do a 32 by 32 plus a 16 by 32. So I'm going to make it wider, not taller. It's going to be actually one of the only few non-2-story buildings in my village, my town, village, whatever. So to do that, let's get into doing some things here. So let's get some new parts. I want a base plate. Well, it's a part designer. I'm not designing my own parts. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we want a base plate. We want a 32 by 32 base plate. So we're just going to go down to the bottom here. I'm actually going to change the color. I think the one I have is tan. That's not a 32 by 32. There we go. So we're going to place it down nicely. And this should be the 16 by 32, which is... We're going to snap them together here. Put down. Oh, we're going to delete that. Normally I do this on 2 different monitors, so... Forgive me. Yeah, so you're going to be... No, I want you to be moved this way. And we'll try to line you up as best as possible for now. So the plan is, this side here is going to be where the cruiser comes in and parks. Like it comes in this way. So we'll have 2 spots really here for the cruisers to park. And then the rest of it is going to be the actual police station. So the next thing I want... light blue. We're going to go light gray. I'm actually also going to bring this down a little bit more here. I want a plate. There we go. It's a 2x6. I want a 1x6 or longer, but I want one that's got no studs on it. Base plates. Here we go. Oh, give me 1 second. I gotta turn on my Plex server for the girlfriend. There we go. And that would be my son freaking out. Probably because she put him down. Interesting. Is it modified plates that I want? No. It's Technic bricks. Those are slopes. Is it technically a modified brick? No, it's not. Wow. So far, this hardest part already is not designing your thing. It's actually finding... Oh, is this right here? That's it right there. Okay. So first thing we want to do is we want to set this up so that it's... Okay, so that's not going to work. So I got to do something like that. So this is the curb, basically. It's a 4, right? Yep. We'll do a 4 there and a 4 there. All right, so now we have, theoretically, the curb in place. There we go. Okay. So one of the things is this is going to be also connected to the road, so I'm going to spin this around a little bit. If I remove that and said, hey, give me another one of these. Okay, maybe no. I'm still trying to get used to this. We turned you sideways, like so. It's a 2. It's a 4. Are there not 3 ones? There's 1s and 2s. If I did 1 times 3. 1 times 3. There we go. So they have this, but not the other one. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm actually going to do pretty much design the entry for the cars first. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do, whoops, plate. The 1x4 is going to be there. So I actually have a Lego car in front of me. So the cop cars are 4 5, at least 6 wide. But that's not going to work because the actual doors for them are actually wider than that. Do I have... There. Here we go. So this was the original working job that I did on a police station. What I actually want to do is take this. Oops. Copy it. We're going to bring it over. We're going to paste it right there for now. Because that tells me right there that this is how wide it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8 wide? Because it goes in, right? A piece on the other side. This is a 6x6. So 6, 7, yeah. So basically, if we were to do this real quick. This is something I prepared earlier. Copy it. Bring it over here and paste it. And bring it over. So this will be one part of the police station right here automatically. So if I want a spot for 2 different cop cars, but then a spot at the back. But I also want enough for a walkway at the front. So if I look, how much room did I put here? So you do 2, 4, 5, 6, technically 7. If I look at some of the regular Lego modules, I'm actually going to stand up here for a split second. Okay, they are 2, 4, 5, 6 from the front. 2 from the front. Okay. Oh! So most of them are about 6 away from the front. So this would be 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to copy this, paste it again. So if I did this as the front, I don't want this to be the exact front of where the police station is. So do something like that. There we go. So these doors would actually come down. So actually what I can do is do something like that. Luckily enough, it'll snap in place for me. Right there. That's as close as it'll get, but it'll work. This would just be in on a bit of an angle. No big deal. That would be that. Okay. So now, if I got you and said, hey, so let's just do it like this. There. Okay. So now if we did dark, if I just typed in gray, We did, I think it's dark bluish gray. We go to plates. It's very much like the modules right now. Like the modular buildings already. Not there. Not there. There we go. And then we just do a simple... The building will go along that side. So I need, what, 2 3s if I got one. Yep, right there. Boom. Boom. And then we'll just do a 6. There. Now, a couple things we can do right away is kind of spruce this up a little bit. I want to make this so that it is a police station. So there's going to be a lot of blue and a lot of white. I want to see if these pieces here, brick modified 1x2 with a groove, is available in blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and say blue. And it's a brick modified 1x2 with groove. Right there. Okay. So now I should be able to say blue paint that piece like so. Select. And we can delete that one. So we already have like that nice blue and white going on here. Now what I'm going to do, because I do want the police station mostly to sit up a little higher than the way it is now. I'm going to do back to just do white for now. Oops. Just your classic white. Classic brick. And we're just going to do the big, longer ones here. And we're going to make the building just slightly... We're just going to basically lay out the overall form and shape of the police station. Oops. Well, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there a 1x10? There is a 1x10. Is there a 1x11? Or no, 1x9? No. So we'll do a 1x6. You want? Even that's fine. Boom. Okay. So now we have the base kind of set up a little bit. And I want everything to sit up about at least one stud above where it is going to be sitting currently. So just like this one here, I want to place the police, the entrance one way for the cruisers. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this piece over here and just say, what are you? 6x6 light gray. Let's say I just click light gray, right? Click you light gray? Nope. Light bluish gray. Oh, it's right there. 6x6. And there we go. With bottom tubes. That was kind of weird, but so this will be the majority of. I just put that somewhere, didn't I? No, I didn't. I misclicked. Okay, good. So you're gonna go like that. I want to make sure. Yep, you're connected. So you're gonna sit like that. Technically, this top piece would be angled in a little bit. So that's not too much of a worry. We're going to take both these, we're going to copy and paste them. And just do one of these, and then like that. So that's how far in the cop cars are going to go. Because 6 and 6 is 12, right? I'm going to grab one of my cop cars that I already have pre-built here and actually look. You are 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're 14 studs deep. And I just knocked you over. So 6 and then 12 is not that bad. So actually, instead of a 6 by 6. This is 12. We would only need to go technically 1 or 2 more forward, which means maybe we would just need a couple. 1, 16, 6, 12, 13, 14. So right here, give it extra 2. 12, 13, 14, 15. So right here. So 2 by 4. Oops. 2 by 4. And we want light gray. It's gonna go bang, bang, bang. Put you there, put you there, put you there. Nice. Gonna take this, just copy it and paste it. Turn it sideways and say that is the furthest in we want that those to go. 3 and 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. So now we get to the fun stuff. We're just going to delete this, and we're going to place the floor of the parking lot. Do single studs there. We got to figure where the wall's going to sit here. Well, it's going to sit a little forward. So we're going to get a 3 by and a 2 by. No, we need a white one. So 3. Wait, what's the difference between this? Hold on. This is a 1 by 2 without the bottom tube. And this is a 1 by 2. That's 7 cents. That's 17. Okay, well, we'll go with the cheaper one, obviously. Like how it shows you the cost of parts as well. Okay. And what we're also going to do is we're going to set it up so that the area here is going to be the entrance in and out of the police basically the back end, and they'll go into a little bit of a hallway here. Whoops. Let's delete you. Now, luckily enough, with this being built, I can kind of already look at what I've done. And I want to use this as something I've already done to actually keep that as the idea for what I want to build. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to... Just keep deleting these little parts here until I've got there we go. One of the good things about this program is you can sit back and design stuff in other setups, and then basically just click and drag, which is good. I actually want to make this a submodel. Put garage bench. So now I can just click it, move it over. So first things first, 2, 4, 6, 7 wide, 2, 4, 6, 7 wide, but this part right here is going to be a bit of a problem. There we go. So actually the entrance in and out of the police station will be right here. Because that gives us a little work area. Because I like this, because I've already pre-designed this, and I really honestly like that. So it took me a long time to actually design this. What I am going to do, though, now that I'm looking at this, I can extend that down this way a little bit more, or I can leave this, you know, I'll leave this empty for now. Because one thing I did realize is this does kind of hinder one of the cop cars coming in and out. Right here. Now I can right click and say edit. I can remove that and remove that. And then click that, copy it, paste it, and then just put it right there. Then return to the main model. There we go. So that's 6 wide, and all our cop cars are 6 wide. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now, one thing I could do is move it down. And one of the good things is you just click it and just give it a little bit of a... I was about to say just a little bit of a jostle. There we go. So this can be replaced pretty quickly, or swapped out. Keep hitting the one button there. I think I can do one of those in here. Yep, there we go. One of you. Up, up. There we go. Then a 1x6. Can just go. There we go. Then I have a little spot for a closet or something. So now I have an idea for this here. So what I want to do is I want to be able to place stuff down the center. So kind of like how I had like these police things here up on the wall. I actually wouldn't mind them. And actually, let's don't save that. File open. So I want to be able to put something like this up on the wall, but at the same time, it doesn't need to be a priority, right? So with you, but I do want to put some sort of, wait, what is going on here? You're not properly, one of you is not properly placed. Well, they are. That just for some reason they were kind of tweaked. Okay. We're gonna switch to blue. Actually, hold on. No, I want you to be white. Yeah, I'm just gonna place one right there for now. The blue part, it's gonna be you. And you're gonna be attached right to the end, right there. Then you should be able to. There. You're a little short, that's no big deal. There we go. Switch back over to another white piece. Do that. And there we go. We now have our center column. And also that'll be used to break this as it comes back. It'll stop right there. Okay. Plate. What I would like to do here. Here we go. What I would like to do... Nice. Okay. Light bluish gray. Light bluish gray. We're gonna do a plate. Oops, wrong one. Going there and there. Now I want a bumper. It's a 1x2 bumper. I'm trying to remember what it's called. 1x2. It's like a modified brick or something like that. What is this? Interesting. Remote control. Okay. So it's a plate. But there it is. What is this? The groove. So this is 21.9 cents. This is 6 cents. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to place those along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to go back up here. We're going to say plates. So 2 1x6s and then 2 flat 4s. There we go. So that gives us now the ability to place stuff in here. What I'm actually going to do, it's black. This might take me a while to even find it. It's basically like a lightsaber thing. So it's not that. Yeah, I don't even know what it's called. No, that's a thing with a groove in it. It's basically just a white tube, or a black tube. Those are all plates. It's not going to be a modified plate, though. For the other half of this, I might need something like that. There's a door or a window piece. It's not. It's not a chain. It's not a light. It's not an electronic. It's not a Technic lift arm. It's not. Is it axle? Close to being what it is. So it's a tube, though. It's not an axle. No, that's not it. It's like a gear or something. Nope, wouldn't be that. Wouldn't be a flexible tube because the plan is for it to be vertical. It's not a lock or a hinge. No, it's a rod. That one. Those are too tall. Could do something like that, but if it was taller, though, that would be a lot better. Oh, here we go. What is this? A bar. Lightsaber blade wands. 4L. 3L. None of these are exactly what I want. Now, mind you, you're not off. Oh, wait. Yeah, you. If I turned you sideways... You're a little tall. I'm going to go with two of you like so. Which means this can all be removed. That's what, 4 and 4. So we do light gray. Plate. Meow. And meow. Now. Over here, we're actually going to design this thing. I can delete you because I can just put a second one on there, no problem. So you're going to sit like this where I can click stuff into you. So, to do this, for now we'll go with white, and I can always go back and change the colors with a lot of this stuff, which is good. I'm going to turn you off just to make things easier. I know the exact block I want. It's right there. Bing, bing. So what we do is you do one on top, one there, and then do the same thing on this side. And this should just snap in. Thank you. Then you two bring it on this side. Click and drag for a second. Good to go. Click and drag for a second, and about the same height. Like, boom. Okay. So now this gives me the ability to click stiff into it. That will also keep this side separate, but just to make sure that the two sides stay separate, we do something like that. Okay. Then we go with a plate. Just simple 1x1 underneath. We're going to highlight it and say submodel. Create. And just put partition. Garage. Then we can right click and also say align, but that's not too concerning to me. In the meantime, oh, it's 1 too wide. Okay. Not too words to be. That wasn't even noise. There we go. Then we do a tip jumper. There we go. Oh, okay, that was actual full-on piece. I didn't need to do that. Brick. Done. And there we go. I'm pretty sure we can just do, yep, the same thing on that side. So we're just going to say you and you. Control C, Control V. You go there. There we go. And then we'll switch over to a blue 1x2 just for now. There we go. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this like white and then blue stripe around the outside, but I kind of like it. We're going to switch back to white here. And that way those are just connected. I do kind of want to put a window here so you can see inside of the cruiser, or inside of where the cruisers are. So if I go black, scroll down to window. Yeah. That's not too bad. Those aren't bad either. Because you can do something like that, and you can see in. I feel like that's also too big, too much window though. Trans black glass? Okay. I think that's good for now. I might change it later on. I mean, one of the good things about this and designing it like this, I can just constantly keep going back and changing it. So I already have an idea for over here, because right about here is where I want the entrance. So you're going to come in, and basically this is going to be the main room right here. And then over here, we're going to have the holding cell. And then here is going to be the armory. Pretty much that's it. We're going to get rid of you. I just want a 3x for now. We're going to put it right there. So it's for the... There we go. Honestly, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go look at one of the modulars. I want to know what color they use here for the basically the storm grate. So we're gonna do a little something different. We're actually gonna go onto Bricklink real quick here. You guys probably really I've dropped frames. That's kind of weird. Turn the display capture on. Turn you off. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what I'm gonna do real quick is we're gonna go to Bricklink. There it is. So I want to make sure it doesn't go into weird. There we go. We're going to type in Lego modular gas station, I guess. That's the most recent one. Okay. I want to look for the actual Lego modular sets. We're going to go Lego here. Because I want to find out a specific piece. Exclusives. Here it is. What is the set number is the question. 10270. There we go. So now what we're going to do, this is a little different. We actually will go, what are the parts? Here we go. I actually just finished putting together my version of this. So quite the fun little build. But looking specifically for the grill that they use as, here we go, flat silver. Okay. Flat silver. One grill. There it is. So this is what they use to make street drains. Usually you have at least one drain per location, but they're specific. But the way they design them is they put them in a specific spot. So if you give me a second, on larger sets, so what they'll do is in a 16 by 16, they put it right in the middle. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So it's 8, 2, 4, 6. So right up there is where they would put it. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so right here is middle. So we're going to take that, then we're going to spin this around. Copy it. We're going to paste it there for now because we're going to put one there. Then we're going to place 2 more over here. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So there. 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll say there. So So there. And there. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to remove those two for the moment. So we already know the floor we want is going to be on this height. We're not too worried about the view from this angle or this angle. We're worried about how it's going to look because you're going to see it from this direction. Because there'll be a building here and there'll be a building here. So I already know pretty much this spot will just be a wall. And then so will this. So that's not much of a concern. But this direction here is going to be how you see the police station. So what I want to do is think about a way to get up to the first story. What I'm thinking of doing is something like, we're going to take you first. Just Control C this thing and V that. Just say there. Okay, never mind. We will do this a little harder. And I'm also now realizing I picked the wrong color. You're dark gray. Plate. There we go. Skip that one because I'm going to put a street lamp right there. Skip that one because I'm going to put a street lamp there. And then a 2x2. There. So pretty much everything from here back is going to be movable. I'm also going to take all of these. Control C and then V it. B. Except you. All going to be removed. Actually, we're going to go quickly to what color of street lamps have I been using? White for most of them? Yeah. So we're going to go, sorry, I keep getting up and looking at other buildings you guys can't see right now. We're going to go white. We're going to type in, nope, lamp. There we go. You're at lamp post. You're $5 and you're $1 and change. So what is so different about the two of you? There's nothing different. So therefore, we'll do this. Street light goes there, there. I would like to put one here, but it will kind of get in the way. But put one right there instead. That's good. Okay, we're going to go back to the dark gray again. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish off this row and that row. Pretty much with simple 1x2s. And later on, as I go to more thoroughly, there we go. Very nice, very nice. So if I want to do the back wall, the original like front wall, say here, what I can do is going to be like, okay, so this is the actual level we need to get to, +1 for the plates. Something like that. So that is the first official floor. This is going to be the level of it. So now to make sure that I have the floor itself in place, we're going to go with light gray. Should I go with light gray as flooring? So we're going to remove that one as well. Actually, no, that one doesn't need to be removed. Just trying to think if I want to do the floor up one level. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it there. I'm not going to make it level on the same level. So therefore, there's two ways of doing this. One, I can make it flat across, but it's pretty large of an area. So instead, I'm going to make this a lot easier for myself. And we're going to say, for now, plate. Let's look to see how big these are. So one of these will fit a large area. There we go. Okay. So now if I went, okay, let's quickly, instead of doing 1 by, we're going to do 2 by bricks. Immediately there's going to be a 3. Well, I put that in, oh, I didn't put it in the right spot, so there we go. So there's that, and I can probably get a nice 1 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Really? There's no 1 by 16. There's a 1 by 16 brick. Okay. No, we're gonna get rid of that. Go back to another brick. We'll say one of these, because one of those can go right, like right there. There we go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 by 9. 1 by 8. Oh, we don't want to do 1 by 8. We just want to do something by 8. By 9? Okay. 8. So there's these. I got an 8 by 8. So if I got rid of you and moved you to here and you to here. So there's the first half of the floor done. And then if I went like every 8 sections, right, so let me control C V this thing. And just put it in the same spot. And then pick this piece. And this piece again. Control C V. We just take that again. And that again. I'm still short one. So if I got a Technic brick, just want hay like that. Then got another one. Put it like so. Got you to do that. Got another 1 by 6 Technic brick. You say like that. And then did 3 by. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to do you there. So just move that forward. That's no big deal because it's going to be hidden by this anyways. I just got to worry about this. Actually, that's not so bad, because that's where the jail cell's gonna go. It's like, actually kind of worked. Okay. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay. So jail, armory, main office. Back wall. So I'm going to swing over here real quick. That's a 6 by. So if it's... We'll do 6 and then just do like another long one over here. There we go. Do another 6. Then just do a 6 there. Do a corner piece. And a 4 and a 4. Six. 3. And 2. See, I don't like this. It doesn't feel right. Like, I want it to have more of a masonry look and a masonry feel. But yet I also want it to have a partial modern look to it as well. Brick, masonry. Maybe just brown. Interesting. Those are all minifig stuff. It's one of the good reasons why Bricklink is such a good thing. Actually, look for the part I want. There it is. It's in the detectives. The exact part I want is in the detective office. There we go. There it is. Parts for it. Where is the part? Hello, my love. Take a look. That's what I got so far. Cool. I think, though, I want to replace these. Watch your toes. With this brick here.
Oh yeah.
To make it look more like a older brick and mortar building. Yeah. But I don't know the name of the type of brick. Like, it's a brick that looks like a brick. But when you type in brick, it's like, oh, you mean a brick? It's like, okay, this is the moment where Lego is failing me. Where? Here we go. Medium nougat.
Medium nougat?
Yep. Masonry. So it even calls the part masonry.
Weren't you gonna start doing laundry?
I was going to do my laundry. I never actually stated when I was going to do my laundry.
You told me to wait, and
I didn't tell you to wait. I said I was going to do my laundry. You said you will wait. And I don't want to do my laundry while I'm doing this. What color's nougat? light brown in this thing? Nope. Is it Fabuland? Nope. Medium nougat. Bam. Now, is that the color I want? Is that the piece I actually... Oh, it's over here. So it's medium nougat is what I want. Okay, so there's two options then for the external wall. First option then is to do something like this. So you can kind of see it a little bit better there. Now the other option is to do something like plate. 4 plates. There we go. I'm trying to remember the name of this part. What color did I pick? Oh, being dark gray. And there it is right there. Also do it, like I said, in gray. But the other idea is to do something like it's technically a plate, but it's not a plate. Oh, here we go. So do something like that. So then we would do something like nope, that actually isn't going to work. There we go. Something like that. And then we do something like that. U, there we go. Control C, U, and then V. There. What I'm gonna do is try and figure out which wall I like more. Take you. Great. Wall 1. I like you. Make you into a submodel. Great, and say wall 2. So you are going to be copied and dropped into here. And just turned like so. You, the same thing. Control C. Like so. I just want to get a generic base plate. I want it to be a color that is off in comparison to everything else. No. I want a white one. That's wall 1. That is wall option 2. Actually, gonna put these up at the front. There we go. Then wall option 3. Is your simple gray brick. And then last but not least, option... Actually, this one even is too big. Submodel. Your wall 3. And then last but not least, wall 4 is going to be just simple red. So, really? Hold on. What color are you? Yeah, you're red. Okay, I'm just going to copy this, come over here and paste it. Right click it and say edit. All of you and say delete. So we're going to say you. Then you. Then you go in the middle. You go there. You go there. You go there. You are going to go there, 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 there. You're going to be deleted, and we're going to say return to model. The whole thing's going to be moved up one. So that there is our 4, in my eyes, wall options. So what I'm going to do is do something a little different. We're going to render this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to render it like so. 28, 1080. There we go. We're going to look at the differences. I want to do it on very high. We're going to do it there. We're going to use my GPU to do it. Format JPEG. Okay. No, we're good. We're going to render. So we're going to do Lego builds. Actually, you know what? That's not bad. Whoa. Here we go. So we're going to let it do its rendering. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick little break. And while it's rendering, time for peace. Be right back. That's in black writing. Let's change that into white writing. There we go. Be right back. And back. Alright, so this is what our walls are going to look like. Because the question is, which one? This one looks more classic. This one looks kind of modern-y. And this one just looks good. I like this one a lot. I'm trying to think which one would be better. Because the best way to explain it is this right here. Oops. Escape. There we go. Is. Oh. Detective's office. Is this right here, which I really like. Pretty sure it said nougat, right? It was medium nougat. I used light, didn't I? No, I used medium. Like, I mean, I really like that. Now the question is, do I keep this and make this look a little bit more modern? So this would be more of a modern build. Like as if it was basically built additionally to the police station. Then have like this wall here. Kind of like that. Then just kind of be like, okay. So the door is right there. Actually, no, that would be a bad spot. The door will be right there. So we just Control C. B. So I have like the front door there. Switch back over to the nougat. I don't. I just want a standard plate here. Oh, there's no 3-bys. I thought it was a 3. Then we do a 2, a 2. Actually, no, hold on. And do gray. Plate. There. Trying to think of a nice something that could be almost like a handrail. It's a whip. They're all like tools and stuff. Hair and hats. Probably what I want is a Technic piece. What is that? Is that an oar? That's a mast. So propellers. Vehicle stuff. Those are wheels. Tractor chassis steering arm. Okay. It's not what I wanted. You don't snap either. You don't do it either. But if I did you upside down. Come on, let this almost like a concrete. Wouldn't mind a single stud like you, but I have an idea. Oh! That might work. There we go. Just remove that. Okay, switch back to NuGet. Type in MAS for masonry. We go for 4. That's fine. Okay. So there is the first problem. So I think all this has to be moved over 1. Which isn't that big of a deal. Hard to do, but there we go. You, no, you and you can just be copied and pasted right there. There. Then you can be moved over. There we go. Question is, how am I going to attach you? Well, I can probably attach you in multiple different ways, but at least this will kind of give the initial idea of how the front door and front section is going to go. Oh, that's one of those. That's a corner door. Interesting. Well, that's definitely not the door I wanted. No, you just clicking as well. Okay, well, that's definitely not the door I want. Definitely not that one. Actually, this one doesn't look too bad. 1 by 4 by 5. There we go. That then kind of matches this to a point, but not too much. Unless I wanted a different colored door. What is the door? It's a clear trans. You know what? Clear trans wouldn't actually be bad. Just trans clear door. There we go. Trying to think. It's a specific piece that it. I can't get it in blue, which I'm surprised you can't. I must just be missing it. It should be a round corner, but it should be a plate. Because they have these ones. I was thinking something like this, but a corner piece, but I don't think. Yeah. Must not come in blue, or the thing here doesn't have it in blue, so we'll just do that. Boom. Okay. So I think that's enough work for today. Gone for about 2 hours. So we're going to do a stability check. Not a problem. Any collision issues? Okay, that just means some of those parts aren't quite aligned. So that's not a problem. Let's give it a nice render. So we're going to render it first from this angle. It's from the front. I want to see what it's going to look like from the front. For now. So remember, a lot of this is up for change, because especially because it's being designed like this, there is nothing set in stone, so to speak, about how things are going to look, where they're going to be positioned, how they're going to be set up, how they're going to be located. So if this doesn't cause me to drop frames, I don't know what would. And I'm not, so... So I like the way you can see inside the window here. The door matches the window. I'll have to edit this so that you don't see those. I might just have the outer wall and the interior floor not actually meet up until they get up to the top. Which I don't think will be much of a big deal. Do you have an idea? Try to get a good... There is an actual building that I have in mind for what I want to do. Eureka TV show. The map? Oh, that's why you. Sheriff office. I'll figure that out, but yeah, there we go. So that does actually not look that bad, actually. One more layer up. What I could do Just put a couple pieces in there that look broken. And we're going to render another one. This one's going to be from this angle. So I want to see how good it looks from here. Front. Side one. There we go. I already like this. This actually looks pretty good. That's rendering. I'm going to sign in here. There we go. Give me one split second. I'm going to sign in here. So what I'm going to do now, turn that back on. There we go. I'm going to upload this to Bricklink real quick and just see how much this thing's going to cost me so far. Okay. That's right, I'm going to build it on top of one of these, but let's select this. Building. Save. Police station. Create new list. Let's leave everything on any. Click view list. So all the stuff we're using so far, we're going to buy all. Check anywhere in the world. Obviously, I want Canadian dollar. We'll select auto select for now. So I'll turn that off. See how long that takes in the meantime. You're still going and putting away. So far, this thing is going to cost $177.57. Holy smokes. Parts are coming from the Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, and Slovenia. Okay, well, hold on. Let's change this up a little bit. Canadian dollar, Canada. What now? No stores found. Remove all. Auto select. There we go. $106 if I stay in Canada. We got 95% of the parts we needed. We're missing some. We're under the minimum by there. So this wouldn't be too hard because then I can just go to the store. Shop. And just look. What is this? Doesn't say any large Canadian. Okay. So we can look at sets here and be like, hey, collectible minifigures. $26 for that? No, thank you, because you can probably buy it in the store for like 10, 15. Let's look at some Star Wars stuff. $5, no. You really don't have that much Star Wars stuff, do you? No, you don't. So this is just sets, though. I have that set. $57. This set is $20 in the store. So that will be a no. A lot of parts. So ignore the parts for now. Ignore the instructions because you get those free online. Don't want boxes. Don't want catalogs. Sort of trading cards. What? Well, okay then. I'll look at minifigs. Town minifigs. Do you have any police? You have 2 police. It's all classic one and some newer ones. Some yeah, no. Oh. No. Look at all of them in general. Okay. Oh, hey, there's our render. So I like that. It actually looks pretty good. It looks very modern from this angle. And then obviously if you switch it back to the other angle, it looks a lot less. One of the good things about some of these stores is you can look at some of these things and be like, hey, how much is that person? Not bad. Some of the Duplo figures, which is not that important to me. Got some fire. One of the next things. Thank you, my dear. You can look at some of these figures and be like, okay. How... You know, this store A, I'm $2 under what they're offering. So where can I kind of come up to that $5 thing? You know, getting like the odd little dude here and there in my eyes is not a bad way of getting your amount up. Like if we wanted... Did I just click on the pictures? I did. Okay. For me, love my Star Wars. What am I getting? You? You're $8. Someone's charging, or almost 7. You're charging almost 5. So, one of these things where it's like people charge sometimes a little too much for these things, and you're like, you know, it's a hobby. Yeah, hobbies are supposed to be expensive, but like, I can go and get a $15 set that has a whole bunch of parts and this little figure here. Like, why would I spend as much as I can get in a set that comes with that minifigure than I would just getting the minifigure? Like, I can understand why some people obviously, you know, would spend just that extra little bit of money, but damn. Hockey. Street hockey. Interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, so right now, pretty... I mean, if you look at it, right, we're doing a lot of building for this, so... I mean, once we get the armory set up, the jail cell set up, and then the general area where basically you walk in, and the main police officer is going to be here, and the other one is going to be right here, basically, with, like, you know, kind of like their office chair. Like, the desk will be like this. The other officer will be here with their desk. Basically, there'll just be 2 police officers. The plan is the town itself is going to be pretty small. So, 2 cops always with 2 cruisers shouldn't be that much of a stretch, because it's going to be like a town or village more than anything. So, yeah. But I believe this shall be the end of our stram for the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it so very much. We're gonna save as police station 2. And I will see you guys in the next live stream, which will be Monday around noon or 1 o'clock, depending on what's going on, with some Supreme Ruler Ultimate, either the modded Vietnam or non-VODed Vietnam. We'll have to see. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.